The Shiawassee National Wildlife Refuge is 10,000 acres of marsh, trees, and water. 65,000 birds visit a day. 4 different rivers merge here to form the Saginaw River. Several groups used heavy equipment to dig drainage tiles out of a 140-acre soybean field. They pushed dirt back in place so water can run its course. Now it's a wetland again. Becky Humphreys runs the regional office of Ducks Unlimited.
You know, our land base in Michigan feeds the Great Lakes, and so whatever we can do to restore these marshes and restore wetland areas, it helps improve the water quality, it helps improve runoff as we move forward, it helps restore working habitats on landscapes like this that are so intertwined with agriculture. And so as part of the initiative is to look at real priority areas, and Shiawassee National Wildlife Refuge in this part of Michigan is a huge area for waterfowl.
Waterfowl have been thrilling Humphreys for decades. She comes from a family of hunters and is a former director of the DNR.
Yes, I do shoot. In fact, I shot my very first goose right over here about 31 years ago.
Humphreys was in Detroit for Great Lakes Week, and so was Patty Burkholz. She's the governor's top watchdog for the lakes.
My father took me hunting when I was around 7, and I was just awestruck by the birds, by the beauty of it all.
Burkholz's father loved Mother Nature, but he died when Patty was 10.
Like driving up here today, my first thought was, as I rounded the curve, was my father and our experience duck hunting. So I often think of him and look up to the skies and say, you know, Daddy, I'm doing this because this is what you taught me. You taught me to honor our gifts from our natural resources.
The EPA's Great Lakes Restoration Initiative started in 2010. It has 5 goals: cleaning up toxic materials, combating invasive species, stopping pollution that runs from rivers into the lakes, educating the public, and restoring wetlands.
This action will help so many people around the Saginaw area. It'll help people in Michigan. Wetlands help purify water. They help reduce flooding, which is becoming a big deal in the upper Midwest.
The EPA's Cameron Davis is asking urban populations to support restoration projects all around the state.
The restoration of the Shiawassee wetlands is doing us a world of good in so many ways. First of all, it's a very special place just by itself. But second of all, it's one of many places, so many dots on the map that's being restored. So at the same time this is being restored, we've got hundreds of other projects in places that are being restored as well. And together, all of those efforts combined will result step by step in us bringing the Great Lakes back.
For Michigan Now, I'm Chris McCarus.